Hey guys, hope you're all well. Right, bit of a mess about day today in the shed. I'm waiting for some bits for the Norton. So that's off the bench at the minute and sitting on the floor, and I've got to say, it looks fantastic on the floor. It's such a nice bike. Look at it. It looks great. Obviously the GoPro probably won't make it look so, 'cause we know what the GoPros are like. But no, I'm really pleased with how this is coming on and thoroughly enjoy doing it. Next, I'm hopefully going to be on the straps for the battery box. They're the bits I'm waiting for, so I'm going to make my own. Then we got to do the filler cap, which I've got some ideas for, because I got a bit of cross lines with the oil tank that he sent me. That oil tank is not going on the bike. He just sent it me for ideas how to do the cap on the tank. So we've got all that solved anyway. So we'll be doing that as well. And then the bobbins instead of the rear stand. I'm sure there's some. Oh, and the side stand. We got. He sent me a really nice side stand, so I'm going to try and make that work on the bike as well. Anyway, the parts for that should be here very soon. In the meantime, we got the BSA all ready to go. I done the little oil leak on there. So that's basically, that ends tomorrow on eBay. Yeah, so fingers crossed. I gave it a ridiculously low reserve price, but we'll see. What happens will happen. And on the bench, we have the BM. It's service day and a bit more cleaning, because when I do the servicing and take a few panels off, I can then get behind them and give it a damn good clean. You know, all the places that people don't normally bother with, I like to keep them clean. But all the rest of it's looking good. A really loud helicopter. What's that? There's a few of them. You get quite a lot of military helicopters come across here. See, the sun's too bright. Yeah, so as you can see, most of this is absolutely spotless. And I think as well, this is going to end up on eBay or Marketplace or both of them, and we'll just see what happens. In the meantime, I'm going to get all the service done. I've got the oil, I've got the brake pads, oil filter, the rear brake pads have already been done. That's all sorted. So that all that got cleaned up, all nice and spotless. So yeah, it's just the front ones now. A bit more of a cleaning, because I'm going to drop this panel. Remember that brand new panel that we put on a week or so ago? Drop all that so I can get in there and give it a damn good clean and get at the oil filter. So that's today's plan. Well, this morning anyway. And hopefully by tomorrow we'll have some bits coming for the Norton. So let's crack on with this and get the oil done. The oil's drained out of it. I started that yesterday and it's just been left all night dripping away. So we'll now get the oil in it. Well, get the filter on first and give the front a good clean. I've got the other side undone. Get this bit done. Right, let's actually put them under there in case it drops. I don't want to chip it or mark it. And with this out of the way, we can get at the filter a bit easier. I'm saying, get a bit of a clean up done behind there. There we go. Let's put that somewhere safe. Right, I've had a good scrub under there now. I'll get a good blast with the old GT85. A good blow with the airline now, get any loose off. I've done all around the rear shock as well at the bottom and the linkage. The good thing about keeping on top of them like this as well, it just makes them easier to clean all the time. It doesn't build up, especially on these exhausts. On these, you'll probably notice on others that you'll probably see that is always black. I like to keep it clean, because it does start to look terrible very quickly. A bit of Scotch Brite on the exhaust brings it up all nice. I'm also going to throw the little tank bagger in with this as well. So it's got the lock on there for it, and I've got the tank bag there. So yeah, I'll throw that in as well. It's all part of the bike. Them rings on the tank don't fit any other bike, so I might as well leave that on there. And them bags are really handy actually, even just like little days out, saves having all your pockets full of stuff, and anything important you just unclick that, it's got a little carry handle, and just keep it on you. Throw your keys in there and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to leave that with it as well. It's all part of it. Yeah, it's starting to come better now, look. Just got a bit of the linkage to get in over the far side on the inside, but it's looking better. It's nice when you can get it up on the bench. It saves breaking your back on the floor. Where's the torch? Where have I put that? Ah, there it is. Let's have a looky round. Now we can see. Yeah, I've just got to get in there. Yeah, a bit of debris that builds up off the chain, get all that off the frame. This is starting to get better around this side. Up there on the shock. It's all getting nice and clean in there. So I just keep going over it and over it. I've got to get on the inside of the dog bones. Reach around under there. Get all the inside of them clean. All under the engine's looking good. When we've done this, we'll pop the filter off and get the nice new oil in there. Anyway, the cleaning will continue, and the kettle's just boiled, so I've got to get an important job done first. So I had to get inside the dog bones. That's better. These always come up like new, these do. Well, most of the bike does, to be honest. Getting around all the back side of the top of the shock now. That's got all that. Nice now. Let's have a look. Oh, turn the light off. Yeah, it's all coming up good. Even all the faces where the bolts sit, all the machine faces are all furry, corrosion free. Because I keep on top of it all. It's all looking good. So we've still got the little BMW badge on the reservoir there for the shop. That ain't even come off. Right, I think I'll pop the filter off now and keep casting my eye over it. Any little bits, attend to them until we've got it absolutely spotless. We're getting there. Right, filter off. Good old fashioned filter chain. That's it. I reckon that's older than me. Does the job. Let it all soak up in that rag. Oh, that rings the bell. Right, new filter ready to go on. We'll put a drop of oil in there. Spill a bit so I can rub it around the seal. Although the seal is sort of pre-lubed, we'll get a bit round there anyway. And get that on. This is where I tip a bit more oil over the bike. We'll wipe anything off. Come on you go. A little light nip with the spanner. That'll do it. Some plug and seal. Don't forget to put that in. I've seen that done before. I don't think I've ever done that silly one. I might have done. I've done some silly stuff, but I have seen it done. Someone pouring oil in at the top and it's just pouring out the bottom. And of course, between friends, you have to laugh about that for quite a while and keep reminding them of it. That's what friends do. Right, where's the socket for that? There we go, found it. I'll do it. Right, ready to put the panels back on. We'll need to have another little bit of a clean there. Missed that bit. Oh, let me sort that out and we'll put the panels back on. Nearly ready to go. Then front brake pads are... Not too long ago I had all the front out of this, like the wheel and everything, cleaned all the wheels up, checked the bearings, done all inside the forks, in the mud guard. I've had the calipers off, cleaned all them, checked my brake pads. That's when I realised I really should be putting some new ones in. So that's going to be done today. But yeah, I did do a sort of a front end clean up a few weeks ago. But we'll have a little freshen up on that and the new pads put in there. But yeah, we're nearly done. I think before I clean anything else, I need to sort that out. That's the last thing we want, is that going wild round the shed like a run over snake, and that smashing into the bike. That'll be just my luck, that will. I'm gonna give that a squeeze in the vice and get that repaired. Oh dear. Right, back on with the panel. All good as new. That's the one. I'll get around the other side, I'll bolt all this up and then that's that sorted. And we'll get some oil in it. Right, you can do these brake pads with the calipers on, but I always like to take them off. Make sure absolutely everything is all good and spotless. They're all spot on, so I'm happy to drop them back on without the pads in, and then we'll get the pads in while it's on the bike. There we go. Got me plastic pry bar, knock the pistons back. We can get in there. That's it. Get the pads in there now. Alright, that's them going in. I've just tightened the calipers up. And my pins all like brand new still. No, I don't put copper slip on anything. I just keep everything nice and clean. Look after, I don't put copper slip nowhere near anything. And these have always stayed absolutely spot on. Even the spring clips, they're all like new. Quick wipe over and they're perfect. Right, get that one in and I'll quickly go and do the other side then. There we go. Nice and easy to do, these are. Good as new. Right, brakes done, oil in. Just gonna clean the bench so I'm not rolling the bike back through all that filth and oil. And it's ready to come off. Let that dry out and off the bench. Right, all sorted. Oil, filter, air filter cleaned, brakes, everything done, and obviously super clean. I think someone in the comments mentioned brake fluid. Yes, that was all done in the last service, so there's no point doing it again. It's quite fresh. So on these, it all has to be done with the ABS pump and all stuff like that. So a few years ago, me and a few friends who have got BMWs all chipped in for the equipment that done all these jobs with the ABS and that. And in fact, my mate's coming across later because he keeps it at his house, and he's going to obviously plug it in and knock the service light back, because I've done the service earlier. I normally do it around mid-June, but because we're having a change, I've done the service early, so we'll sort the service light out in line with that. That's about it really. Oh, I've got found some more bags as well. I had these specially made by my friend's wife, who'd done an absolutely stunning job of them. They only fit this bike really, so I might as well throw them in as well. They basically strap, if I've got the right side, they strap to the crash bars like so. Again, it's a little bit of handy space to shove stuff in, and I say they come with this bike. They're the only ones that exist. And the little baggie for there that clicks on, I might as well throw that in with the job as well. That's it. All good for whoever ends up with the bike to go on their little adventures. Anyway, I say it's ready to go. All absolutely spot on, everything ready to go. I was thinking, if any of you guys did end up with it, I don't know, perhaps meet up once in a while and have a ride out. I'll get to see it now and again. And we can go blast off into the mountains and a cup of tea somewhere. We'll see, we'll see. But I think I'm going to put it on Marketplace. I'm going to put it on eBay. I'll say if anyone is interested, jump in and get in touch, because I am going to put it on the other sites to see what happens. Right, I think that'll do. I'll say I'm going to wait for my mate to cross, and then I'll come across, and then I'm going to get it off the bench. Might as well wait with this dodgy shoulder rather than go and drop it now. That would be a disaster, wouldn't it? So yeah, you know, get it all plugged in and sort the service light out. Anyway, next I'm waiting for bits for the Norton. As soon as they arrive, I'm going to get stuck into that. That will be the next video. I've got a couple of more jobs to do on that now, but I'm very much looking forward like doing the strap on the battery box. I've got a little idea for that, so I'm just waiting for the parts and then we'll get on with that. So that'll do for this video. Just a little bit of a catch up, and it's another job done. I'll say the BS8 ends tomorrow. That's all sorted now. It doesn't leak oil, so that's ready to go. Busy. And we'll see how all this pans out and see what we end up with. I have no clue. But anyway, I know there's a few people saying, what are you selling it for? I just fancy a change. 5 years. I just fancy a change. That's all it is. No harm in that. We've only round this way once, aren't we? So little things that keep you happy, it's worth doing. Right, that'll do. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care.